Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great workout that you can do in your home. I am in my gym today, but you can do these in your gym if you want to take it to your gym with you, if you want to do it at home, if you want to do them on the road. I'm trying to make these videos as accessible as possible while you're still getting in a great workout with minimal tools. Okay, so come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get your heart rate up a little bit. Get your muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, today we're gonna need a band. Any old band that you have will be great. A set of dumbbells about medium weight and a step. So if you don't have, a specific step, you can use the bottom step of your staircase or, a step up into a living room, something like that. Okay, we're gonna start today with walkouts. So I know that these can be really challenging for people. What you want to do is lower down, bend your knees. You're going to walk out to a plank and then walk right back up. So that's one. Bend your knees both ways. So you're coming up with your knees bent. Come back down. You're going to walk straight back out. We're just going to do 5 of these today. Of course, you could always do more. Or if you're worried that you can't do 5, maybe try 1 or 2. All the way out to a plank. 3. Good posture when you stand up. Make sure you're breathing here. Nice and easy. This is a great way to warm up all of the muscles in your body for your workout after your little warm up. Okay, that was 5. We're gonna stop there, but of course you're welcome to do more if you wanna pause it and do a few more, or if you needed to stop and wait to the next exercise, that's fine too. Okay, next we're gonna grab this band, and I want you to kind of stagger your feet, just so you have a nice wide base of support that goes forward and back as well. Tummy tight. You're gonna take that band, and you're gonna pull it apart. So you wanna keep your arms straight, keep your shoulders down away from your ears, and squeeze your shoulder blades back as you pull that apart. These are really good for posture. Remember to keep those shoulders down and you're breathing, tummy tight. If you've chosen a really easy band, you could double it up. This is not an easy band, so I'm not going to double that up, but pulling it all the way apart. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathe. Let's do 1 more. And rest. Good. Okay, next we're going to use this step. Pick up a weight if you have one, if you'd like to use one. If you do, I like to use weight on one side so that you have your hand available for balance. So you can use your railing or a wall nearby or something sturdy that if you do lose your balance, you've got a hand available. Now what we're going to do is put 1 foot up on that step. And you're going to go up and back down slowly. So this is a little bit more of a balance challenge, doing it slowly. Also, it's really isolating that quad, and I want you to think about utilizing your glutes, your complex of glutes. Importantly, if you look down, I want you to make sure you're keeping your knee over your ankle. Control. 9, we're gonna do 1 more, and rest. Okay, now we're gonna come to the other side so that you can hang on with your hand, and then the weight is in the other hand. So remember, this knee is staying right over your ankle. It can be a common thing that when you sit down and then you want to go to stand up, or you're stepping up your step, your knee may kind of cave in like that, and that's indicating some weakness in your quadriceps and your glutes. So really think, if you notice that about yourself, think about keeping it over your knee. The more you think about it, the more you're aware of it, the more you can correct that pattern. Breathing. Now always think about keeping your abs tight. Use that core for everything you do. Let's do 3 more, really slow. Remember, using that glute to help stabilize And last one, good, okay. Now I'm gonna grab my other dumbbell. When you pick weights up off the floor and set them down, make sure you're using really good form. So bending your knees, keeping your back straight. Okay, we're gonna do a biceps curl into a shoulder press. So let's do this in a tandem stance so that we've got some balance challenge. Balance, shoulders down and back, tummy tight. We're gonna come up, press overhead, down, and then all the way down. Now you can keep your hands however they feel most comfortable. So right now I've got the dumbbell end facing forward. You could also face your palms forward, and then when you get here, turn it out and up. There is no right or wrong way. It works your muscles a little bit differently, but it's really about what is most comfortable on your joints and your muscles. So if one way feels safer, this is an actually safer way for your shoulders if you do have any shoulder pain. Now, importantly, when you press that weight overhead, remember, keep that tummy really tight. You can mix it up too. You can kind of do a few, or do one set this way, and then do the other set this way. If it doesn't hurt, it's safe to do either way, and it will feel a little bit different. Let's do one more. Breathing, and rest. Good. Okay, good form. Set those weights down. Okay, now we're gonna work on a hip extension. Now what that looks like is you're gonna stand on one foot, and then this leg is gonna go back. So squeezing under your butt here. So squeezing those glutes. This is not a large movement. My knee is staying straight. I'm kind of driving back with my heel. Standing tall. The other hip is working too. So you're keeping this strong. Stand in front of a mirror and try this. If you feel like you're kind of sagging into that hip, this is gonna be hard. So really stand tall in that hip. So you're working underneath, squeezing underneath that cheek, and switch. Okay, so standing tall. Like I said, not a very big movement. You're staying straight here. You're not tipping forward to make it go further back. You're isolating those glutes. Keeping your knees straight, driving back with your heel. Of course, you can always work on your balance, but I would rather you get the exercise in intentionally and really feel it right under here. So if you need to hang on, that is okay. When you're doing the exercises, I want to make sure you're feeling it in the correct place. Your standing leg will also get a little bit tired in that one. And remember, really stand strong in that hip. Okay, last one, we're gonna lower down to the floor, and we're gonna do bicycle abs. So lying on your back with your back flat, that's the most important part here. You wanna think about a little posterior pelvic tilt, flattening that back to the mat. I can't get my hands underneath my back. And then we're gonna alternate here. Keep that back flat, keep breathing. If this is hard or your back hurts, try like this. Keep those knees bent. Keep breathing, back flat. Let's try 2 more each side. And rest, good. Okay. Go through all of these 1 or 2 more times. Add a little cardio in between, keep that heart rate up, and then follow with a good cool down and stretch. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out privately or leave a message below in the comments. Thanks everybody, have a great workout.